to why, maybe we must not ask why, but you can see there's a sharp difference between the spirit of Cadreship, which we saw in the 1980s. My point that I wanted to emphasize here was the relevance of the Cadreship itself is that if people who are called cadres had not performed the sacrifices that they did for the national cause, the country was not, in most cases, the country was not in a position to provide those services through paid agencies.
Yeah.
Because we know the economy had run down.
Yeah.
And even some of the agencies just didn't have the machinery to do it.
Yeah.
And yet, people went using sugars, all manner of things. So we will ask ourselves, the question that I will ask now, what made them do this? And why is it that the same people, their children, say there's a new generation now, don't have that spirit, or they would not even know that such a spirit had existed in Ghana before?
I will say that if you look at life in a revolutionary period and life in a democratic period, constitutional period, they are two different lives or eras. You see that during the revolutionary period, it was like not that you are compelled to do it, but you saw the need to do it, okay, without asking for any favors, anything. You saw that it was you are doing it for yourself, or if it's a job that you are doing, you saw that you are doing the job because it is your job. Okay. When we come to the democratic, I think that we don't understand fully what the democratic era is. And that is the reason why people can say that the revolutionary time is gone. We are in a different period, which is democratic or constitutional. So we cannot import the revolutionary system into democracy. Doesn't mean that you can do anything at all, because we see that your freedom ends when somebody's nose begins. Okay, so the urge to do what you are doing in the revolutionary era must still be in you, so that you can develop upon the democratic era, you see, and make things work. What is happening now is this: in this era, democratic era, people think that we are in freedom, especially when our constitution gives you freedom of association, freedom of this, freedom of that. So it makes people feel that one cannot be compelled to do certain things, and so they have their freedom to do whatever. It is what is killing the initiative of current youth. I remember when we formed the NDC. In fact, when the NDC was formed, it was cadres who had to traverse the whole of this country looking for founders, going around all the 10 regions at that time, looking for people just to append their signature to the form. They didn't ask for anything. But today, ask someone, any of the youth today, even to take a letter from here to the next building, you ask for TNT. Okay? You ask, what am I going to profit from this job that I am doing? It is, I think that it is the, I don't know how to say, but the situation that has called for what is happening now. Okay, that spirit that was in us at that time was a spirit that compelled us to offer ourselves, just to sacrifice ourselves for that cause. But that is what is missing now, and that is the reason why the youth of today cannot behave like how we behaved at that time.